guys here doing a video chart for EMXC. Today's date's Thursday, July 14th, 2011. I'm going to go ahead and start off here with the basics. We went ahead and closed up 16.67%, up by 2 ticks, and the last price is 0014. I started doing the video charts right here around the in the subs, on our way, working our way up. I'm going to go ahead and start talking about the accumulation here on the 3-month chart. And the MACD, everything's looking great, especially the accumulation, which once I switch over here to the 2-year chart, you'll definitely see a lot more and a lot better what we're talking about with this accumulation going on here. I know there's a lot of people talking about it, especially on the boards. So the MACD had a nice little crossover here, right around here, and we worked our way up. A little bit of profit taking. We had a gap up to 15, closed at 11 that day, went back up to about 13, went on back down, hit great support at 0009, worked our way back on up, closed today at 0014, hit a high of 0016. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the 2-year chart right here. Same thing, especially down here. Like I said, you can see it a lot better here on the accumulation, on the 2-year chart, exactly what's going on. Definitely record high accumulation, that's for sure. It says it right there. I'm going to go ahead and mark this again. I've talked about it before, right here in the November area. I'll go through a little bit of news here in the past that I'm trying to figure out what's going on with accumulation, because obviously people are buying and holding shares. I'm going to go back into previous news, see if we can start putting this puzzle together. Let's go ahead and take a look at the MACD on here. Beautiful crossover. Working our way up slowly but surely, and if we switch back here to the 3-month, there's nothing better than a beautiful staircase going up. The worst thing you want to see is one huge volume day and nothing but a sell-off 2 days later. Definitely a way of getting in here, working your way up, taking a little bit of profits to the pullback, and keep going on up. Best way to make the money, in my opinion, is that right there. Not something you have to babysit and have quick fingers to jump out in 2 seconds. So back to the 2-year. The beautiful RSI, definitely going in an uptrend. Right here, the MACD is definitely pointing up, which is also a really good sign of a bullish sign of this chart. Support and resistance. Right here, we hit that 14 today, which was our resistance before. I think that we're going to definitely be switching feet over there and going to be turning that into support here very soon. We had previous resistance of 0009, bounced off that twice, I believe, before we started making our next way up. We're going to see a little bit of resistance here, in my opinion, about 18-ish, I would say, right around there. And then our definite next resistance we'll see about 21, 22, right there. We can see in the past that we've had problems getting through there, but we're gonna go through there and see exactly what we can do to push our way on through there. I'm gonna clear this out, and I'm gonna talk about a few things on here, and then I'm gonna switch back to the 3-month. One thing I've noticed here, along with the accumulation, I know I've pointed out before, is right here. That's a really, really big volume day, and I mean, on that day it looks like a 100% day, and that's a huge volume spike, very huge. Okay, now we're going to go over here to the next one, and another big one, another. Let's see, 0005. Am I hitting that right? Up to about 0009. Now, for those spikes right there, there's the volume marks for that. And once we switch over here, it looks like it's taking less and less volume for this thing to move. And that's pretty much why I'm going to bring up the past and talk about that in the chart, which goes along with accumulation. So obviously more and more people are holding shares, and it's taking less and less volume to move the stock. Now if we switch back to the 3-month, we'll see it again right here. big volume spikes to get it going. Again, right here. And then we had another one back in beginning of June, right there. And then as we move further and further on in this beautiful staircase going up, it takes less and less volume for this bad boy to move. And that's beautiful. We had 57 million shares traded today. The float is 1.6 billion. I think the last one was said, and obviously it doesn't move like it's supposed to be that big. So I don't know what to think on that, but it's definitely not as big as everybody thinks, especially with the 3.5 outstanding shares, or I'm sorry, the 3.5 authorized and the 2.65 outstanding shares, and I think it was 1.6 billion float. So in my opinion, this is definitely moving a lot easier than that, and I think that's going to go ahead and flip back there to the accumulation, explain that I think a lot more people are holding their shares, and definitely helping this bad boy move. I'm going to switch over to previous news. Like I said, right here we had around December area. December, we started working our way up. The accumulation is definitely getting stronger and stronger. Now, if we switch back over here to news, we're going to go down here to previous news. Let's see, right there. October 13th, 2010 is when the first share buyback was starting to be talked about, and then there was a PR right here. Okay, yeah. So November 10th, eMax Worldwide Incorporated announces buyback program. I put that together with the chart, which is about right there, which is very interesting, especially with the accumulation starting to grow. Right there, that's about right there is when they start talking about the buyback program. So let's go ahead back to the news. Try to see if we can put a little bit of a timeline. And then as we're building, the accumulation has been building and building and building higher and higher and higher, especially this last month. There was also another PR released right there, retirement of 1 billion common shares. And that's about the time that the accumulation just keeps on going and going and going. So that about wraps it up for the video chart here. It's definitely one to watch. Make sure you follow it. Everything that I'm looking at here is definitely pointing to a completely bullish chart, especially with the RSI. Everything's in a perfect uptrend. Like I said, and I've stated before, it's a perfect staircase. We're going on up. Of course, everybody's going to take profits, so you're going to see pullbacks. It's only healthy for the chart. The worst thing you want to see is one huge volume day and then a sell-off for the next 3. So I'll take 1 tick, 2 ticks a week. I'll be very happy with that than losing my money in one quick drop. So going out on that, you guys enjoy your night. Take care.